I'm from Toronto, originally from Jamaica. I'm a singer-songwriter. I do reggae fusion. I call it Jama. Jamaican influences meet North American influences in music, and so I'm all about empowering females and everybody really to find their gifts. And I use find out what their gifts are and share that with the world. And you'll see that within my music when I perform it live. I'm always talking to people, trying to connect with people to be able to be an example for them to showcase what it is that they love to do to the world as well through my music.
That's awesome. Yeah, music has the power to change so much, and people can really take it so many directions. Why is it important for you to take it in the empowering direction?
It is important for me because, especially coming from a small little ghetto in Jamaica, and being able to now at this point in my life take advantage of opportunities that are available to me. And I've learned and I understand that everybody has a gift. They've come into this planet with a gift, and nobody is here by accident. We all have something to share with the world, and it's important when you do find out what that is. It grounds you. It gives you purpose. And a lot of people are walking around lost and not knowing what their purpose is in life, and because they're not focused on going within themselves to figure that out. And so this is why it's important for me to allow people to connect with their inner trajectory, their inner net, and figure out what that is, and then share that with the world, and find their purpose, man. Find their magic. Yeah.
Beautiful. How long have you been in Toronto?
Oh my God. I came to Canada in 1994 after my grandmother passed away. I was raised by my grandparents, and I came to Toronto in 94 to live with my mom. She was a victim of abuse, and I've been living here ever since. So it's been a while.
Yeah,
I'm no longer a freshie, as they would call it.
So that's awesome. Let's talk about your musical journey over the course of the past. What have you been doing music-wise to keep busy and keep things rolling?
Working on my new album. It's been cathartic and therapeutic for me, writing out my thoughts and what I'm experiencing and what I'm seeing and what I'm discovering and what I've been researching, and putting all of that into my music. I've been going through what I call a spiritual awakening since 2012. So the evolution and the growth and everything that I've been experiencing has been profound. It has changed my life completely, and you'll see this in the new body of work that I've just put out in September. I just released my new album, sophomore album called Water on Lulu World Records, and it's about rebirth and cleansing and healing, and I'm excited to share it more and more with people around the world so that they can get the healing and get activated as well from the new music, you know. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for all of 2020. Really, is diving deeply into writing out my thoughts and you know, sharing the growth and all that I've been experiencing into this new body of work.
Awesome. What would you say are some lessons and passive growth that you have seen and learned over the course of the pandemic?
Oh my gosh, is to not look outside of yourself for validation and for love and for self-worth. It's all here. It's all within you. You know, that was a big lesson for me. Not to try to live up to what society dictates for us to be and how to live. And right now, I'm so empowered, and I want to empower people the same way to find out what it is, who you are really. And it starts here. Do the work on yourself, heal yourself, start the healing within first, and then you'll see it manifested outside in your outer world as well. So that would be, and encourage people to find moments to be still. Go out in nature. One of my favorite things to do, and I did so much of it in 2020, was going out in nature and being by the water. Hence the water. The album is called Water too. It was something that I've been working on, though, a concept that I've been working on for a while, but it came to life more so in 2020 because the water gave me healing, just being by the lake and allowing the water, the messages to come to me through the water, the energy of the water. Yeah. So I'd encourage people to do that. That was a big lesson for me. Spending time in stillness and in nature.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. I think a lot of people found a lot more of a connection to nature once we had, especially living in Toronto. Once we had a little bit of time to slow down and actually have the time to go for walks, you know, go in the forest.
Yes.
What do you think it is about that, though, that gives you back that energy that we just don't get, you know, being in the city every day?
It's connecting to source. It's connecting to the creator, to the divine, to what is really important. And honestly, I say to people all the time that COVID, all of this was a gift. If you, because I tend to look at the positives. I don't focus on the negatives. And I know that there's other things happening. But for me, I have to focus on the positive to be able to make it through each and every single day and moment, really. Yeah. And so when you make the time to connect again to that, the creator, to the divine, like I said, to Gaia, to Mother Nature, it opens your eyes, it opens your heart more. And you're able to just, like I said, ground and get more into that inner voice, and you can hear it more when you're in that space. And it teaches you so much, it exposes you to so much, it wakes you up, really. And it's so important, especially now.
Yeah, I could not agree more.
Yeah, so you're not focused on the chaos. You need to be focused on the things that is allowing you to find peace and serenity. And then all the creativity starts flowing. I'm a great example of that. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think it's something that was easy to forget, you know, especially, again, I'm talking specifically about Toronto. I'm sure this is another major city.
That's okay. Are you from Toronto?
Yeah, I've been living here for about 10 years now.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's just such a fast-moving city, especially if you're working in the music industry. Like, a lot of times there's not time to just stop and really appreciate those things.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you're busy being busy. Busy being busy. All of us, we've been busy being busy. So the pandemic gave us a chance to stop in our tracks and figure out really what's important. Spend time with family. Spend time doing the things you love. And, just and with yourself. I fell in love with myself even more during 2020.
Yeah, that's an important thing too. Like realizing that a lot of the things are a lot more internal than maybe we thought.
Yes.
What was that you did take towards loving yourself more and just having a little bit more of a healthy relationship with yourself?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I've fallen in love with my spirituality, my higher self. I understand now that it is very important to be able to connect with that inner voice. And so me doing more of that and practicing, if you will, meditation. And my meditation is not sitting down and with my hands like this and doing that. My meditation is going out for beautiful walks in nature and out by the water and spending time writing my songs. So when I'm writing, I go into a state of meditation, really, and I'm able to be a channel to let the music just come through me and the words and the ideas and the creativity just keeps flowing through. And that was for me a huge part, just becoming more still, more quiet, and blocking out the noise, if you will, and the distractions, and spending time with Ammoye and my higher self. And it's a beautiful thing. I would encourage a lot more people to do this, because especially now when I'm hearing so many suicides are happening, because a lot of people don't know how to deal with these changes. It's because you're not connected to that source within yourself, you know, that can recharge you, that can uplift you, that can motivate you. And so I would encourage people to do more of that. And I'm doing that with the music. I do that with my music, and whenever I get a chance to speak about what I do. Yeah,
that's a beautiful message to spread.
Thank you.
So you just got the new album out. What's coming up for you with the rest of 2021 and into 2022?
Touring, man. I want to get out there and do more shows and get the music out there so I can activate people. I want to reach out and touch people more. So I want to do more shows and tour the album for sure. That's the goal. So I'm hoping that the universe will send me more opportunities and synchronicities for me to take action on and get the music out there to the world. So yeah, I just want to tour and do more shows.
Yeah. Have you been doing any shows since the restrictions lifted?
Oh yeah. Well, I've been doing more so the virtual shows. Right. All of 2020 really, and I released the album on September 17th, and we did a album release concert at Lula Lounge. I don't know if you're familiar with Lula Lounge. Yeah, and it was sold out. Everybody came out, they wanted to be out, and so it was a sold out show.
That's gonna be an awesome first show back after all of this.
Yes, right? It was exciting. I was like, yes, Spirit, I see what you're showing me, like do more. And so I want to do more of it. It got me so excited and wanting to just be on stage more with my band, and I'm excited to just get it out there, get the album out there, and get the music out there and reach out, and not just Canada, but all over the world, really. I just want to be able to travel and get the music out there.
Awesome. Can you tell us about the energy that was in that room at Lula Lounge that night?
Oh my God, it was freaking electrifying, man. It was electrifying. It was magical. People were eager. They were desperate to get out, and you know already that music is the universal language, and a lot of people who resonate with my music, they know that when they come into that room, they're gonna come out recharged and feeling excited about life again. And so yeah, it was the reception from everybody that was in that room was absolutely everything I could ask for, especially after what we went through in 2020, and thinking, a lot of people thinking, even though I know, because I hold a positive trajectory no matter what's going on around me, I knew that things were gonna open back up and things were gonna be better than ever. And I'm still holding that intention for all of us, that it's gonna be better. It's gonna get slowly, because we're going through this cleanup, I call it cleanup of the world, clean up the things that were nasty and that were inappropriate. It's now time for us to do life better, and so yeah, people were receptive to the lyrics that I was communicating to them, and the energy that I was putting out to them, and it was like an exchange of energy, because they were giving back good vibes and I was giving them good vibes. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, that's one incredible feeling that we've been missing out on, that I'm so happy can be back.
I know. Yes.
Do you got any last messages for our viewers before we go?
Sure. Well, the album is out. It's called Water. My name is Ammoye, Ammoye, and you can find me on my website, www.ammoye.com. You can also follow me, please, on Instagram at Ammoye's Music, Ammoyes Music. Same handle on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook. And I look forward to connecting with you when you should follow me on Instagram too, and so you can stay connected. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you'll have to let me know next time you're playing Lua Lounge, because I'll definitely.
I would love that. I would love that.